Hello and welcome to Study with Sri. Here I am discussing Indian polity by M. Lakshmikant chapter wise. In previous video I have covered the Comptroller and Auditor General of India. Now moving forward to the Attorney General of India. So the Constitution under Article 76 has provided for the Office of Attorney General of India. So article number is Article 76. He is the highest law officer in the country. Attorney General is the highest law officer in the country. Next, the appointment and term of Attorney General of India. So the Attorney General is appointed by the President. He must be a person who is qualified to be appointed a judge of Supreme Court. It means that his qualification should be same as a judge of Supreme Court. That is, he must be a citizen of India. He must have been a judge of some high court for 5 years or an advocate of some high courts for 10 years or an eminent jurist in the opinion of the president. So judge of Supreme Court का qualification क्या है? First, he must be a citizen of India. Second, he must have been a judge of some high court for 5 years. 5 साल के लिए कोई भी हाई कोर्ट का एज ए जज काम करना होगा और एन एडवोकेट ऑफ some high court for 10 साल for 10 years or an eminent jurist in the opinion of the president. Now the term of office of Attorney General is not fixed by the constitution. Very important. At the time of CAG we read that the term of Comptroller and Auditor General is 6 years or 65 years, whichever is earlier. But the term of Attorney General is not fixed by the constitution. And the constitution does not contain the procedure and the grounds for his removal. So दो चीज constitution में mention नहीं है. First is his term. Second, the procedure and grounds for his removal. He holds office during the pleasure of president. Very important. Last हम लोग Election Commission of India and Comptroller General of India ये पढ़े थे. तो Comptroller and Auditor General of India. तो उसमें क्या था? They both does not hold the office during the pleasure of president, but at the time of Attorney General it clearly mentions that he holds office during the pleasure of president. This means that he may be removed by president at any time. Okay, next he may quit his office by submitting his resignation to the president. Next is he resigns when the government, that is council of minister, resigns or is replaced because he is appointed on its advice. So Attorney General of India resign देंगे when the government, that is council of minister, resigns or is replaced because he is appointed on council of ministers advice. Next, the remuneration of Attorney General is again not fixed by the constitution. Very important. And his remuneration is decided by the president. Next is the duties and function of Attorney General of India. Attorney General is the chief law officer of the government of India. Okay, so his duty is so important. First is he is to give advice to the government of India. Government of India को advice करते हैं when upon such legal matters which are referred to him by the president. Okay, refer कौन करते हैं? President. Next is to perform such other duties of a legal character that are assigned to him by the president. Second is perform करता है such other duties of a legal character that are assigned to him by the president. Next, to discharge the functions conferred on him by the constitution or any other law. Next is discharge करते हैं the function conferred on him by the constitution or any other law. The president has assigned the following duties to the Attorney General. तो क्या duties है president assign कर रहे हैं? First is to appear on behalf of government of India in all cases in Supreme Court in which government of India is concerned. So Attorney General appear करेंगे on the behalf of government of India in all cases in the Supreme Court in which government of India is concerned. Next, he will represent the government of India in any reference made by the president to the Supreme Court under Article 143 of the Constitution. Okay. Next is to appear when required by the Government of India in any High Court in case in which Government of India is concerned. तो तीनों में ही द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इज कंसर्न्ड है. तो फर्स्ट है कि ही विल अपीयर ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इन ऑल केसेस ऑफ सुप्रीम कोर्ट इन विच गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया इज कंसर्न्ड. सेकेंड इज रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को इन रेफरेंस made by president to supreme court under article 143 of the constitution. Next, he will appear when required by the government of India in any high court in any case in which government of India is concerned. So next is rights and limitation of attorney general. Now moving forward to the rights and limitation of attorney general of India. First right is attorney general has the right of audience in all courts in the territory of India. First is right of audience in all courts. Next is he has right to speak and take part in the proceeding of both houses of parliament or their joint sitting and any committee of the parliament of which he may be named a member, but he doesn't have the right to vote. Okay, so attorney general has right to speak and take part in both houses of parliament and their joint sitting, but he doesn't have the right to vote. Next is he enjoys all the privileges and immunities that are available to a member of a parliament. Okay, but some limitations are placed on attorney general in India in order to avoid any complication and conflict of the duty. So limitation क्या है? He should not advise or hold a brief against the government of India. He acts on the favor of government of India, so he should not advise or hold a brief against the government of India. Second is he should not advise or hold a brief in cases in which he is called upon to advise or appear for the government of India. Means he should advise or hold in a brief cases in the favor of government of India. Next, he shouldn't defend accused person in criminal prosecution without the permission of government of India. So, government of India restrict that he should not defend accused person in criminal prosecution without the permission of government of India. Next is he should not accept appointment as a director in any company or corporation without the permission of the government of India. Very important that he should not accept the appointment as a director in any company or corporation without permission of government of India. Next is he should not advise any ministry or department of the government of India or any statutory organization or any public sector undertaking unless the proposal or a reference in this regard is received through the Ministry of Law and Justice, the Department of Legal Affairs. So again I am saying that he should not advise any ministry or department of government of India or any statutory organization or any public sector undertaking, that is PSU, unless the proposal or a reference in this regard is received through Ministry of Law and Justice, Department of Legal Affairs. Now, however, the Attorney General is not full-time counsel for the government. Attorney General is not full-time counsel for the government. He does not fall in the category of government servants. Further, he is not debarred from the private legal practice. So, Attorney General is not debarred from private legal practice. So, 3 points to be remembered. First is the Attorney General is not a full-time counsel for government. Second, he does not fall in the category of government servants. Third, he is not debarred from private legal practice. So, moving forward to the Solicitor General of India. In the addition to Attorney General, there are other law officer of the Government of India. They are Solicitor General of India and Additional Solicitor General of India. They assist the Attorney General in the fulfillment of his official responsibilities. It should be noted here that only the office of Attorney General is created by the Constitution. In other words, Article 76 does not mention about Solicitor General and Additional Solicitor General. Very important that Solicitor General and Additional Solicitor General is not a constitutional body. Only Attorney General of India is mentioned in Constitution under Article 76. Now the Attorney General is not a member of Central Cabinet. Very important. Attorney General is not a member of Central Cabinet. There is a separate law minister in the Central Cabinet to look after legal matters at the government level. So there is a separate law minister in Central Cabinet to look after legal matters at the government level. Now articles related to the Attorney General of India: 76, Attorney General of India; 88, rights of Attorney General of India as respect the Houses of Parliament and its committee; 3rd, powers, privileges, immunities of Attorney General of India. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the next videos.